what's up, guys? I hope everything is going well. Welcome back to Roche Kilian UNCUT, the podcast where I do not cut any scenes. Whatever I say, whether I make a mistake or not, it is rolling. The camera is still rolling. The mic is on. Let's go. All right, so today I'm going to talk about something that actually happened to me a few weeks ago. And by sharing that and hopefully talking about that, I could potentially help you. And that is the challenge that I have been doing for the last 365 days, right? I've been trying to help, other people get into a challenge, but also I've been trying to help myself change my body into the best physique that I've ever had in my life. I'm 33 years old, and I thought, you know what is the time? What better time is there to just smash out the best possible workouts, meals, and just document it every single day. Now, with that comes a lot of good fortune, right? You're obviously going to start seeing changes in your body. You're going to be motivated because there's a goal, there's an end goal. You know it's 365 days, and you know the goal that is set out for you is a positive one. So whatever the outcome is, whether you reach it or not, the fact that you are at least heading towards that direction or that target is you're gonna end up with sick results, right? But this is what they don't tell you about these things, and that you maybe, as soon as you start thinking, let's do a challenge, let's do a 90-day challenge, let's do a 165-day challenge, let's do a 365-day challenge. What they don't tell you is the injury that you potentially might pick up. An injury can kill your total progress immediately if you don't deal with it correctly. And that's what I'm here to basically talk about and to explain what I did to get through my injury. I mean, honestly, it is still lingering there in the background, but not as to a point where I can't work out anymore, right? And mine consisted of my neck, basically my shoulder blade, and just down the back, all right? So that is because we are on this challenge, right? Daily challenge. We're pushing our limits. And as you push your limits, you get stronger, you lift heavier, you see results, you get motivated, you want to push harder, heavier, faster. Everything needs to grow, right? You need to show progress, because if you don't, then what's the point of counting the days? And then you, especially because I'm posting on social media, people want to see a change. So you're pushing really hard. And skipping a day is, it's like it's like putting salt in your coffee. It's just going to taste horrible, right? So I don't want to do that. And it just, there's no way that I'm going to do that. Now, at least with a challenge, when you say that you're going to work out every day and you post stuff like that, I don't want you to think that that is the only part of a transformation. Because once you can figure that out, once you know that working out alone is not the end and be all of everything, yes, of course you can train really hard, but I still have this belief from, a while back, is that you cannot outwork a bad diet. So you can go to the gym every single day for thousands of days, right? If you eat horse shit, you're going to look horrible. You have to have nutritious food. Of course, you make sure that if you want to bulk up, you have a lot of nutritional value in your food, like a lot of protein, a lot of carbs to give you the energy to do what you need to do to fuel your muscles. And if you're trying to lose weight, also, a little less calories, but to still make sure that you're eating healthy things, especially when you try losing weight. Because if you just cut your calories completely, you'll be left with no energy, and that is when you're going to hurt yourself in the gym. So it needs to be right as well. So the point that I wanted to make is, and what I had to deal with as soon as I got my injury, was the fact that I was posting every single day, training really hard, right? Or training, at least, be going to the gym, working out. And because I had to stop, I literally went to the gym, did one set, and I heard something pop here at the back, and I just felt like, I had to throw the weights down, kind of slowly came back up. It was a horrible feeling, right? And then for a moment you sit there and you think, this is just, it's going to go away. Let me just rest. Let's stretch a little bit. And then as soon as I picked up the weight, just to pick it up to go sit down to do a chest press, dumbbell chest press, I couldn't even pick it up. It just shot down my neck and my shoulder. So I had to walk home. Well, I'm not walk home, I drove home, but I had to walk out of the gym without completing a workout and without filming that specific workout. So it was tough to make that decision to be like, okay, well, I'm done. But I sat down and I thought, you know what? So I'm not done. And that's what I wanted to tell you. You're not done with the transformation. And I don't want you to stop and say, well, I quit, I can't do it anymore, I have to potentially stay away for a week. All right. So how am I going to say daily transformation if I'm not in the gym daily? So basically, why I mentioned the food is the transformation can still go on. If you injure your top half of your body, you can still walk, you can still run. All right. If you obviously injure your lower part, you could still potentially go to the gym, maybe just do light weights on, on the bench press, or you could do like machines and things like that. There are always ways to work out. So that is not the issue. But if you cannot completely work out, that is also fine, because you can still transform your body by eating healthy food. And if you are filming daily vlogs or on the things, basically filming yourself doing these transformations, which I do think you should do. It is nice. It creates a lot of accountability when you actually post your transformation daily. Trust me, that's what I do, and that's what I'm willing to do for I don't know how many days, but I still have about 180 plus days left. But the point is, for a week I took off the gym, and I still carried on. I was still running, so I would post a running video. I would try and motivate people. I would post a video where I'm making eggs and where I'm having my healthy food. These type of things it doesn't have to discourage you. But one thing I can tell you is not to force yourself, because one thing I now have left out is I waited about 2 days. I think I skipped a whole day, and I was telling people about my shoulders. So that whole day, I think I did sit-ups, or did I do sit-ups? I'm not even sure. I did something. And then I said to them, listen, oh no, I went for a run. And I said to them, listen, this happened, so, let's do the food thing. And I recorded a food video the next day, and I felt my shoulder coming back because I was taking pain pills now. I was taking ibuprofen. I was taking Mybulin. Like, these things help your muscle, right? Take the pain away. And I was actually taking that same muscle relaxer, basically, and I went back to the gym. And I think I did triceps. Yeah, I didn't even do like a heavy lift. I just did triceps, and I think I started with a normal cable pull down, and as soon as I went on my back I did like a 30-degree bench bar, and I did the overhead easy bar presses, right, for my triceps. And as soon as I got to the back, again, same noise, bam, and I was out again. So 2 days of rest wasn't enough, and I had to make a decision to rest the whole week. So that's what I wanted to say to you. If you are on a challenge like that and you feel like you maybe just injured your knee, your shoulder, your neck, whatever it is, I want you to not feel discouraged about it. Like, just make a conscious decision right there and then. Boom. I'm going to stay at home for a week. At least. If it's super serious, 2 weeks. But make a decision. I am not training. I'm not lifting weights on that part of the body. I am not going. And I know it's difficult. It's tough to make that decision, because, especially if you are someone that trains every day, that's active, it's tough. But I'm telling you, it is the best choice for you. It's the best choice for your future and for the future of this transformation. Because if you don't, you're going to keep going back. You're going to keep hurting that muscle, and eventually you'll be out for months. And you don't want that. So give it that week and concentrate that week. This is what I say. The word, what is the word? Not consomme. You have to. Oh, now I'm going to struggle with this English word again. You have to compromise. No, it's not compromise. You have to basically make sure that if you are lacking in the workouts, you have to then put more effort in the diet. All right? You need to make sure that your diet is up to scratch. If you thought it was good, you need to make it even better now that you're not training, because now you don't have that calorie burner. So you need to really make sure there's no slacking on that eating plan. So vice versa, just take care of that. So that's basically, the advice that I wanted to give you when you do have an injury. Firstly, take a rest. Like, really rest it out. Otherwise, what's the point of you just injuring yourself and then you can't work out at all? So that's the first thing. And then when you do, don't be discouraged that you're not going to make it, or quit, or stop counting the days. If it's a 90-day challenge, don't say, okay, well, I'm done. I'll start from day one on Monday again. Don't do that. Just keep going, but make sure that you then compromise, in a sense. Make sure that your food is on track. Like, really high up there, and priority is very high. All right? that's basically what I wanted to say. If you enjoyed the podcast, you can just like, and you can also subscribe. I'm doing these every Tuesday and Thursday. So of course, if you have any topics that you want me to discuss, any questions that you have for me, I could potentially talk about that over a podcast. And if you are not yet subscribed and you want to watch daily vlogs, I do those. You can basically see what's happening in my life. You can even see where I got the injury and where I spoke about this as well. It was a few weeks back, but you can basically track that also. All right. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you next time. Cheers.